Good evening, Yankees baseball fans. This is Ken, and you're here with the ugly truth. Tonight, we're going to be doing the play by play for tonight's Game 2 matchup of the Jays or the Tampa Bay Rays versus the New York Yankees. We are about 4 minutes before game time, and I'm going to go over today's Yankees and Rays lineup. Today, leading off for the Rays is going to be Yandy Diaz playing first base. Hitting second is Aranda, DH in this evening. Caminero will be hitting third, playing third base. Burrell will be playing left field, hitting a cleanup. DeLuca will be playing center field, hitting in the 5 hole. Lowe will be playing right field, hitting seventh. Caballero will be playing second, hitting in the 7 hole. Portis will be behind the dish, hitting in the 8 hole, and Walls will be playing shortstop, hitting ninth. Today on the mound is Joe Boyle. Today tends to line up as a bullpen game. Boyle is a relief pitcher who will be opening for the Rays. Today's Yankees lineup is going to be as follows. Trent Grisham will be playing center field, hitting 248 on the season, leading off. Ben Rice will be the DH, hitting in the 2 hole, hitting 229. Paul Goldschmidt will be manning first base, hitting 283 on the season. Hitting out of the 3 hole, Cody Bellinger will be in right field, cleaning up, hitting 281. Jazz Chisholm will be hitting in the 5th hole, in the 5 hole, playing second base, hitting 248 on the season. Jason Dominguez will be out in left field, hitting 258. Brian McMahon will be holding the fort down at third base, hitting in the 7 hole, hitting 223 on the season. Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop, hitting 213. And Austin Wells will be behind the dish, hitting ninth, hitting 214. That is your lineup. And on the bump for the Yankees is going to be Max Fried. Welcome to the stream, John and Nancy. For those of you that are here, if you would, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are going to be starting the game here probably in about 2 or 3 minutes. Any comments that we may have or questions, go Yankees and bring them up. John, are you at work this evening, or are you going to be watching from the house tonight or the apartment? Well, Sean, if you want to hop up on the stream, give me the thumbs up and I'll drop a link for you. And it looks like it's going to be a hot one there in the Bronx. The Yankees have taken the field, so we are just moments before game time. Max Fried is going to be taking his 22nd start of the season. He is 14-11. ERA is 2.62. Opponents are hitting 2.14 against him. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream, brother.
Hello. Sucks being in a blackout zone.
You're in a blackout zone?
Yeah, because I live in Florida. And we're playing the
Oh,
Rays.
all right.
But yeah. How are you,
Well,
though?
it's been a while since you've been up, so appreciate you taking time to come and shoot some of the game with me tonight.
Yeah, no problem. I know.
And Fried sets, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one to Diaz. Diaz is hitting 283 on the season, 18 home runs, 62 RBIs, and an 814 OPS. And Fried sets, and the curveball is hit foul. Count is now 0-2. And Fried sets, and he fires, and the pitch is a fastball up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. You can hear the Yankees doing roll call in the background. Hopefully, we get out to a quicker start than we did. Hello, little man. Yep, I'm doing the stream right now. You gonna say "Let's go Yankees"?
Let's go Yankees.
That's right. That's my big boy. Are the Yankees gonna win today?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Give them a thumbs up.
Mine too.
All right, you're trying. All right, I love you. All right, little girl, come here. You can say "Let's go Yankees."
Let's go Yankees.
All right. And the ball is hit through the right side past second. So the Rays have a leadoff hit. Chris Guccione is behind the dish as the home plate umpire, and he is considered a hitter-friendly umpire, so that's just what we need tonight.
Well, let's hope he calls a fair game.
Yep. And Fried sets, and the pitch is a sinker right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. Aranda's hitting 314 on the season, 11 home runs, 51 RBIs, and an 868 OPS. Fried sets and delivers, and the pitch is a curveball in the dirt. Count is evened out 1-1. And the pitch is hit up the middle. Volpe flips it wildly to Jazz. It is not going to lead to an out. That should be an error, and you hear a hail of boos coming from the crowd once again.
Yeah, well.
So once again, giving a team extra outs who damn sure doesn't need it. So there are runners at first and second with nobody out. Hey, Joe, welcome to the stream. Junior Caminero is coming up to bat. He's hitting 256 on the season, 27 home runs, 70 RBIs, and an 807 OPS. And that play is scored as an E6. So Volpe has an error. And the first pitch is a curveball down for a ball. Count is 1-0. Fried fires a cutter in that is fouled off. Count is evened up at 1-1. Hey, D-Train, 99. Baseball purist. And Fried sets, and he fires a curveball that is swung on and missed. The count is now 1-2 on Cameron Arrow.
I mean, we got shaky defense already.
Yep. And Fried sets. Checks on the runner at second, and the pitch is a curveball just up and outside. Count is going to go even at deuce. Fried sets and fires, and that pitch is hit a long way down the left field. Dominguez is going to track it down on the track. Tagging is Diaz. He is going to go to third, and Aranda is going to tag and go to second. So there are now runners at second and third with one out. Dominguez made a fine running play on that one. Christopher Morel is up to bat. And Fried sets, and the first pitch is a fastball up out of the strike zone for ball one. Morel is hitting .210 on the season, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs with a 668 OPS. And the next pitch is inside for ball 2. Count is 2-0. Morel is the third most struck out batter in baseball right now. Fried, if he gets near the plate, can victimize this guy. And Maxey sets, and he brings the pitch, and this one is fouled straight back. Count is now 2-1. And Fried steps off the rubber. Fried sets, and the 2-1 is swung on and missed. Count is now evened at deuce. Hey, Joe, how's it going? DeLuca is on deck. And Fried sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. Can Fried cover Volpe's error and get out of this without giving up a run?
Yeah, but that was a huge strikeout.
Yes, it was. Hey, D-Train. And Fried sets, and the pitch is off the plate. Sweeper just doesn't come back. And Fried sets, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-0. DeLuca is hitting .429 on the season with no home runs and 1 RBI. Fried sets, and the pitch is up high. Count is now 3-0. Fried has thrown 21 pitches in the inning, probably about 6 more than he should have thus far. Fried sets, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike one. Count is now 3-1.
Come on, let's get him out. Don't walk him.
Lowe is on deck. Fried sets, and he fires, and this one is ripped into right center field, and this is going to make it all the way to the wall. Bellinger feels it. 2 runners are going to score. DeLuca is heading for 3, and he is going to have a 2-run triple. And the Rays take a 2-0 lead. So just marvelous. So are both of these runs unearned?
Well,
Josh Lowe is up to bat, and Fried sets and fires, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. So Fried now has 2 unearned runs. Fried sets, and the pitch is just fouled off to the backstop. Count is 0-2. And Fried sets, fires a sweeper, and it is weakly swung on for call. Strike 3, and that is going to do it for the Rays this inning. There are 2 runs on 2 hits with an error. As we head to the bottom of the first, we're going to have Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Paul Goldschmidt coming up to bat.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know why Fried is just struggling. I don't know if it's a blister or.
Well. Not exactly the start that we wanted to see for today's game. Matter of fact, it's an exact mirror of yesterday's game. Can the Yankees come back? Certainly they're capable of it.
Yeah, I mean, we're capable of doing a lot of things, but I mean, hopefully this is the only 2 runs that Fried allows, but it's hard to say. I mean, with that blister, he hasn't been like the lights out, but you know, pitchers, they have their times in the season when they're just, their stuff's not as sharp, you know. They go through their series of starts that are, you know, sluggish. Just like hitters go through slumps. But yeah. I mean, it does annoy me that, you know, Stan's not in the lineup, but he can still pinch hit.
Like any typical pitcher that is a reliever, he's a 3-pitch pitcher. Definitely a high velocity thrower. His fastball average is 98. He has been known to have control problems. Grisham is hitting 248 on the season, 17 home runs, 39 RBIs, and an 803 OPS. And Boyle sets and fires the first pitch, a 99-mile-an-hour fastball off the plate for ball one. And the next pitch is a fastball off the plate. Count is 2-0. Ed Boyle sets and fires a slider on the inside portion of the plate for ball three. Count is 3-0. And Boyle sets, and the fastball is off the plate for ball four. So that is a 4-pitch watch. The Yankees have the leadoff runner on. Ben Rice coming up to bat.
Good eye, Grisham.
Now, if Ben Rice could actually go up and not swing at the first pitch, it would be most appreciated.
Yes, if we can capitalize this in.
Hey, John the Beagle Dad. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone for ball one. Rice is hitting 229 on the season with 15 home runs, 32 RBIs, and a 778 OPS.
Yeah, if he can wait for his pitch.
And the pitch is swung on and hit to center field. DeLuca is going to catch it just short of the track. And Grisham heads back to first. One down.
Yep.
Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch is a slider that is called strike one, outside corner. Goldie's hitting 283 on the season with 8 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a 760 OPS. Hey, Rob, welcome to the stream. And the pitch is just inside. Count is going to even up at 1-1. And the next pitch is down low. Count is now 2-1. Those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you're not subscribed to Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider doing so. And the pitch for Boyle is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 3-1. And the pitch is swung on and misses a 100-mile-an-hour fastball that is swung on and missed. Count is 3-2. Fox sets, and the pitch is popped up to the second baseman. Caballero makes the play for the second out. 2 down. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. For those of you that are out there, if you didn't realize, the Orioles traded Sir Anthony Dominguez to Tampa Bay or to the Toronto Blue Jays. So he had to walk across the field to the opposing dugout. And the corresponding move was that the Jays released former Yankee relief pitcher Chad Green. Fox sets and fires the ball down low. Count is 1-0.
I mean, just our luck. We're not going to capitalize on a leadoff walk.
And the fastball is another 100-mile-an-hour that is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Fox sets, and Bellinger swings on and misses. Fastball. Count is now 2-1. Fox sets, and the ball is popped up. Caminero is backing up into short left field and is going to make the catch for the third out, and that'll do her.
Yeah.
Coming up to bat in the top of the second is going to be Caballero, Portis, and Walls.
You know what the problem is we just
Shooter, what's the problem?
well, I mean, we just seem to can't get over this hump mentally of facing our own division.
I don't have a TV on. You have a TV on, Sean?
Yeah, it's just got the radio, but I can turn it off. I was just trying to listen to Dave and thing, but I had it on.
Just turn it down a tad. You don't have to turn it off.
There, I turned it down some.
All right.
But I mean, we're just having like this, certain hits, don't go down for us. And then we play sloppy defense against our division. And then, well, we have the best record against people outside our division.
We do. And the first pitch to Caballero is a cutter just a bit high. Count is 1-0. Didn't disrupt anything, Joe. And Fried sets, and the second pitch is just up again. I think that one was actually a strike, but the count is now 2-0. Fried sets, and the pitch is up. Count is now 3-0. Fried sets, and he fires, and the changeup catches the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 3-1. Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is hammered down the left field line. Foul. Count is now full. 3-2. and Fried sets. And the batter takes timeout, late timeout. And Fried sets again and brings the pitch, and this one is swung on and hit to left field. And this one is going to drift foul. Count is 3-2 once again. And Fried sets, and oh my God. The pitch is in the top corner of the strike zone, but the umpire does not call it. And it is ball 4. Ridiculous. Don't know why we pay umpires to not do their job.
Well, and then I just heard that the MLB is looking into one of their umpires for a blatant miscall against the Orioles or something like that.
And the first pitch to Fortes is called strike 1. And Boone is now giving Guccione hell from the dugout. Boone is probably short for this game if these calls continue. Fried sets, and he brings the pitch, a curveball right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2. Fried makes a pickoff attempt at first, and Caballero is back standing up. Count is going to still be 0-2. Fortes is hitting .240 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a .637 OPS. Fried sets, and the pitch is popped to Volpe. Is Volpe going to make the play? He fucking dropped it. He dropped it on purpose and throws to second to try to set up the double play. But the second base umpire waved it off and said that the batter is out.
I thought the first infield fly rule was only if you had runners on first and second.
It is. And Fried sets and fires a slider that catches the outside of the strike zone, but once again is not called a strike. Walls is coming up to bat. He's hitting .233 on the season, 4 home runs, 36 RBIs. Fried sets and catches the inside corner of the zone with a cutter. Count is 1-1. Fried sets and he fires the pitch. Another curveball in there for call, strike 2. Count is 1-2. Count is 1-2 on Walls. And Fried sets, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-2. This is Fried's 40th pitch of the game. Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is up out of the strike zone. Count is now full, 3-2. So Volpe's errors probably cost Fried about 12 pitches so far. Fried sets and fires, and the ball is chopped to Volpe. He flips it to Jazz. Jazz shoots it over to first, but not in time. The Caballero is out at second, but Walls is going to beat out the throw. Coming up to bat is Yandy Diaz. Yandy had a single in the first inning. He is 1 for 1 on the night. And he scored one of the 2 runs that the Rays have. And Fried fires over to first. Walls is back in, head first sliding. Tampa Bay has 139 stolen bases on the season, and they lead Major League Baseball. Fried sets and fires a cutter just inside. Count is 1-0. And Fried sets and fires, and the next pitch is another cutter inside. Count is 2-0. And Fried fires a changeup way off the plate. Count is now 3-0. Once again, another night that Fried just does not seem to have command of his pitches.
Is that blister really affecting him?
And the pitch is chopped to Volpe. Volpe flips it to second for the 3rd out of the inning.
You think Boone will bench Volpe for being, a goofball? Because, I mean, it would have been better if he caught the ball, because that would have been 1 out. Instead of, you go for the sure out, not try and get fancy. And then what have happened if he threw the ball like Chuck Knobloch? Or Jazz kind of threw
Coming
it.
Coming up in the bottom of the 2nd is going to be Jazz Chisholm, Jason Dominguez, and Ryan McMahon. This guy brings a lot of heat, and Jazz and Dominguez definitely can top out a fastball. So let's see what we got. Hey, Landon. Landon, are you in Charlotte? Well, I see Panthers fan on your name. So why don't you follow the Cowboys or the Texans? Ed Boyle sets it. He fires the first pitch. It is a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer off the plate for ball one. Jazz is hitting 248 on the season, 48 home runs, 49 RBIs, and an 837 OPS. And the slider is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. Boyle sets, and Jazz swings on the slider. Count is even at 1-1. Boyle sets and fires another slider, and Jazz swings over one that is in the dirt for strike three. That's the first out of the inning.
I guess we're laying down today.
And the first pitch to Dominguez is a splitter off the plate. Count is 1-0. Dominguez is hitting 258 on the season with 9 home runs, 36 RBIs, and Dominguez slaps the ball to left field. And this one is going, and it is going to hit the corner. It's a fair ball, and Dominguez is going to end up at second with a double. Yep. Replay definitely shows it hitting on the line. So can we take advantage of this opportunity?
Yeah.
One of the newest Yankees, Ryan McMahon, is coming up to bat. Can he come through for us? And the first pitch is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. McMahon is hitting 223 on the season with 16 home runs, 38 RBIs, and a 729 OPS. And Boyle sets and fires, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Boyle sets and fires a slider that is swung over the top of. Strike one. Count is now 2-1.
Come on, McMahon.
And the pitch is a slider that catches the outside corner of the plate. Count is going to go 2-2.
No. That's a terrible call. I mean, I know it's borderline, but look how close it is to the one that he called the ball earlier in the
And the
bat.
pitch is on the way and fouled off. McMahon stays alive, and the count is still going to be 2-2. And McMahon swings on the slider and misses. Strike three. And coming up is Anthony Volpe. Can Volpe redeem himself?
Question is, did he have a chicken parm?
And Volpe fouls the first pitch off. Count is 0-1. Ed Boyle sets and fires, and the 100-mile-an-hour fastball is just a bit high. Count is even at 1-1. And the slider is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is now 1-2. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And the fastball is blown past Volpe for strike 3. And now the crowd is booing Volpe. Boyle strikes out 3 in the inning. Coming up to bat in the top of the third is Aranda, Caminero, and Morel. Well, Landon, your dad being a Steelers fan, he's probably happy with all the acquisitions that the Steelers have made in the offseason. Plus signing J.J. Watt to a contract extension.
Oh, yeah. Although they gotta just figure out who they're gonna have as their quarterback.
And it's Rodgers.
Yeah, but how much has Rodgers really got left in the tank?
Well, Rodgers is fine so long as he's got a pocket that he can fall back into.
That is true.
And of all the things that the Steelers have, is they actually have an offensive line.
Yeah, unlike the Jets.
If Rodgers has got to run, he's running for his life.
Mm-hmm. That would be funny though if he does ball out with the Steelers. So what is he, like 42 now?
I don't know. Maybe.
But yeah.
Chad is awfully quiet. You guys got nothing to say today?
Well, the Yankees are quiet, so I guess the chat's quiet. But at some point, this nightmare is going to have to end on the field.
And the first pitch is hit out of the park. So the Rays now have a 3-0 lead.
What is wrong with Freed?
And Freed sets and fires the pitch in there for call. Strike 1 to Caminero. Count is 0-1. Freed sets and the pitch is way off the plate. Count is even at 1-1. Freed sets and fires, and Caminero swings over the changeup. Count is 1-2. Caminero is 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. And Fried sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Caminero is down on strikes for the first out. Coming up to bat is Christopher Morel. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, brother? Fried sets and fires, and the curveball is swung on and missed for strike 1. Morel is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the first inning. Fried sets and he fires another curveball in there for strike 2. Count is 0-2. And Fried sets, and the third pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that is the second out of the inning.
You know, so now Max is going Hulk mode. He's pitching mad.
And Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is hit sharply to McMahon. McMahon fires across the diamond to record the third out of the inning, but not before the Rays add a home run by Aranda. Rays lead the Yankees 3-0. Coming up to bat in our half of the third is Austin Wells, Trent Grisham, and Ben Rice.
Sleepy, dopey, and sleepy.
Well. Time to make it a little bit of a baseball game.
Yeah, I mean, I would like us
I'm
to.
waiting for these trade deadline moves.
Yeah.
With the way some of our pitchers are pitching, are we going to be forced to go after a starter?
I say we go at least one starter and a couple bullpen arms. Because not having Fernando Cruz and not having Mark Leiter Jr., it kind of really blew us, were big. Those were two big blows to the bullpen, losing those two guys.
Luis Hill's start this evening at rehab start. He pitched 4 1/3 innings, gave up a run, 3 hits, and had 7 strikeouts. I didn't get the count on the pitches, but the Yankees may end up bringing him up. Say again?
Jacob Petruzzi, he's in the chat.
Oh, Jacob, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's got an electric arm, but how's his command going to be when he comes up to the majors?
Can it be any worse than any of the other pitchers we've got going?
I mean, that is true. But I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Ryan from the Twins. And probably either Duran or Jax.
And the first pitch to Wells is swung on and missed for strike 1. Wells is hitting .214 on the season, 15 home runs, 56 RBIs, and a .706 OPS. And Wells swings on the splitter and fouls it off. Count is 0-2. Boyle is out for his third inning. He's at 34 pitches. And Boyle fires a slider off the plate. The count is 1-2. Boyle sets and he fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is evened at 2-2. And the fastball is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. And the pitch is way outside, so Wells is going to have a leadoff walk. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. He had a walk in the first inning. Boyle sets and he fires, and Grisham hits a line drive down the right field line. And that one is just foul. Damn it. Maybe 6 inches foul. Bounced off the wall.
Wow. Let's see if we get another pitch in that zone. He might crush it.
Well, one of those sliders that he tagged.
Yeah, let's see if we can get something
Let's
going.
go, Grisham. And Boyle sets and fires, and Grisham fouls this one off. That was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Yankee Stadium is getting pretty hard up. They're playing freaking Backstreet Boys.
Desperate times. I mean, you know that's bad.
And Boyle sets and fires, and the splitter is down low. Count is 1-2. And Boyle sets. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Grisham goes down, the first out of the inning.
All right, Ben Rice. Just
Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Please do not make a 1-pitch out.
or 2-pitch out.
And the first pitch is a slider down low for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Rice is 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout in the first. Next pitch is, wow. Oh, should have been called strike 1, but it was not. Count is 2-0. You ever watch the movie Major Leagues?
Oh, yes. McBobby,
This dude, all he
Bucher.
needs is freaking skull and crossbones in the middle of his glasses. And he's
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Sheen. And the pitch is off the plate. Count is now 3-0.
Oh, yeah. Charlie Sheen.
On deck is Paul Goldschmidt.
That was actually a role that I was not annoyed with him.
And the 3-0 pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike 1. Rice thought it was a ball and it threw the bat over, and Guccione is eyeballing him.
Mm-hmm. Because it all feels like he's getting showed up.
And the pitch is a slider down low and ball 4. Yankees are going to have Runners at first and second with Paul Goldschmidt coming up to bat.
Looks like they're about to
And
change
looks like the
pitcher.
pitching coach is coming out for a mound visit.
Yeah, the coach, the manager, the guy that played the manager in that movie.
Yeah.
He was really great, and then cause you sure run like hey, can you hit like him?
You run like Mays, but you hit like shit.
Yeah.
And the first pitch is in there, and that one is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1 on Goldie.
And then also Bob Uecker was
Classic Uecker.
yeah.
And Boyle sets and fires, and the pitch is way inside. Count is 1-1. Catcher did a good job because I thought that ball was headed to the backstop.
Mm-hmm.
And Boyle sets, and he brings the pitch right down the heart of Broadway. And Wells steals third base.
Okay.
So the Yankees now have runners at first and third. Rice did not follow for some unapparent reason. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed by Goldschmidt for the second out of the inning. Bellinger is coming up to bat. 2 outs. Yankees are not hitting his slider.
No.
The first pitch to Bellinger is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0.
I don't know if it's got like his last second because I can't see the game.
And the pitch to Bellinger is hammered down the right field line. This one is going, and gone. That is a 3-run shot by Cody Bellinger, and that is going to tie the game for the Yankees. Score is 3-3. Let's go, Yankees.
Let me eat my words then. Make Cody Bellinger a Yankee for life.
Yeah, but people are talking, the articles are saying trade Bellinger, trade Goldschmidt. My ass.
Yes, because a lot of them they want the Yankees to sell narrative.
And the pitch to Jazz is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball that catches the outside corner for a call, strike 1. And the next pitch from Boyle is a fastball way outside. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is fouled off. I didn't see the play since they were showing Bellinger's home run again for the freaking 17th time. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the second. And Boyle fires a slider that is off the plate. Count is evened at deuce. Come on, Jazz. Let's hurt this guy's feelings.
And 99, I don't even want to imagine what we'd be without.
And the pitch is down low. Count is 3-2. Let's go, Yankee. Yassine, where is that report coming from? And the pitch, oh my God, is called strike 3, but it is definitely off the plate. And once again, Chisholm is John at the umpire.
Jazz?
Yep.
Oh, he better get booted.
Well, if Jazz gets pumped, we got Rosario to come in his spot.
Yeah. That means we still got to stick with both.
Okay, Yassine. Roger that. Well, D-Train, most people have told me that I was full of crap because I said that we should offer Bellinger a contract extension now. He's making $22.5 a year. I'm thinking a 3-year deal. And
I got a better deal.
Yeah, I'd give him a 4, 3, 4, maybe a 5, but I wouldn't do a super long one.
And my wife just brought me out a couple of freshly baked chocolate chip cookies of her recipe.
Yeah, that's because she loves you.
She does. What wife would put up with me calling freaking baseball games every damn night, especially when we're getting our heads kicked in like this?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean the 99.
Yeah, but the thing that you have to remember, Yassine, Forrest works for the freaking players. Bellinger has wanted to be a Yankee his entire career. He's where he's at, where he wants to be. Fans are responding well to him. He can opt in for next year, continue with his $22.5 million contract. And Fried sets. And the first pitch is called strike 1, and that one's a little bit low. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2.
Is Jazz still in the game?
Jazz is still in the game.
Okay.
Jazz gets another call strike 3 like that, he's going to get punched. And the curveball is fouled off.
He might say, forget the suspension. I'm going to punch him.
Lau is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. And Fried sets and fires. The curveball is just a bit low. Count is 1-2. Fried sets and fires, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is evened at deuce. Fried is at 60 pitches. Freed sets and fires, and the sweeper is just hit foul. Count is going to stay 2-2.
But 99 was
25,
asking that.
25 a season is what I would offer. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
25 for 5 years extension. That's $100 million. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, we're making trades. And the first pitch is a cutter that is way outside to Caballero. Ed Freed sets and fires, and Caballero fouls this one off down the third base line. Count is even at 1-1. Freed sets and fires, and the changeup is never in the strike zone, and it is down low for ball 2.
Yeah, his command's not as sharp, but it could also be the
That, as a hitter, looking at that, I'm not even thinking about swinging at that damn pitch.
Nope.
Freed sets and fires, and this one is hit to left field. Dominguez is backing up and is going to camp under it and make the play for the second out of the inning.
You know what?
Coming up to bat is the catcher, Fortis.
Yeah. Dominguez has actually smoothed out his play out there in left field.
Freed sets and fires, and the sweeper does not make it back to the plate, and the count is 1-0. Fortis is 0 for 1 on the night with a pop out in the second inning. He is a newly acquired player from the Marlins. And the pitch is hit to right field. Bellinger is camped under it for the third out of the inning. So that is a 1-2-3 inning for the New York Yankees. And in our half of the fourth, we're going to have Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, and Anthony Volpe coming up to bat.
Yeah. Can we build off the last inning?
I'm curious to see if Boyle is going to come out again.
Man, he might, but he's been wild too. But the problem is we kind of helped him out.
Well, you have to remember Boyle is a reliever and an opener in this game.
So no, he probably
generally you see openers go 3 innings and then they're gone.
3 innings max, unless they're actually converting him to a starter. Then you'll see him try to push it to 4 or 5 innings, like we did with King a couple years ago.
Well, I think the only reason that they're going with an opener in this game is because they just sent Taj Bradley down to the minors.
Yeah, that is true. What are your thoughts on this whole Speedway Classic, where they're going to have the Cards and the Reds playing in Bristol Motor Speedway with Tim McGraw as a headliner?
I have no clue what you're talking about, so I don't have an opinion.
So, some point during the season, they're going to have a Major League Baseball game played at Bristol Motor Speedway. I'm not sure if there's actually going to be a race that weekend. And then they're going to have Tim McGraw doing a concert Same deal. You remember like when we did Field of Dreams a few years ago, and
Yeah.
when we did London, yeah. So MLB's doing it. I think it's like August or September, one of the two. But in Tennessee, so
For
basically
those of
in
you that
Tennessee,
are here, I want to thank you for taking time to listen to a little bit of baseball on this Tuesday evening. Most appreciated. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you are not subscribed, and the first pitch Dominguez is swung on and missed, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And the next pitch is a splitter called strike two. Boyle is back on the bump. Count is 0-2. Dominguez is 1-for-1 on the day with a double. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 0-2. And the pitch is fouled off down the first base line once again. And the ball girl misses the ball as it goes into right field.
you think there's perks to having that being the ball girl, ball boy?
Gotta be. And Dominguez fouls this one back to the backstop. Count is 0-2. Boyle sets and fires, and the pitch is way off the plate. Count is 1-2. Going to the seventh pitch of the at bat. And the pitch is hit through the infield to center field for Dominguez. That is his second hit of the night. And you can tell that they know that Dominguez is a fastball hitter, and he saw everything but a fastball in that at bat.
Mm-hmm. So it tells you that
Ryan
they got
McMahon is coming up to bat. He's 0-for-1 on the night with a bullshit strikeout. And the first pitch is way inside for ball one. And it looks like they have left-handed pitcher Montgomery warming up. And the pickoff attempt at first is not successful. Dominguez is back in head first. And the pitch is on the way, and Dominguez is taking off, and he is going to steal second base, his 16th of the season. And was that pitch a strike?
It was called a strike.
Okay.
The
count is 1-1.
But I mean, that could have been a ball too. But it was like on the line.
And Boyle sets and fires, and McMahon fouls the 100-mile-an-hour fastball straight back. Count is 1-2. Looks like Wall is trying to sneak in behind Dominguez. And Boyle sets and fires, and the splitter is down low. Count is going to even at deuce. Can we take the lead in this inning? Can we get her done? Runner in scoring position with no outs.
Move him over, Ryan. Move him over.
Boyle sets and he fires, and McMahon hits a shot, high fly ball to left field. And tagging is Dominguez. The catch has made it on the track, and Dominguez is going to slide in head first to third. Dominguez slid completely off the bag. Cameronero did not notice it, and Dominguez was able to get back to the bag. So now we have a runner at third base with one out. Now Caminero is trying to lift Dominguez's glove off the bat. Volpe is up to bat, and the first pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for a call, strike one.
Imagine the Lumps started calling the, fielder interference or something.
And Volpe loops a single into center field, and Dominguez is going to score, and the Yankees are going to take a 4-3 lead. Wow. 99, one better. You didn't need to sacrifice. You actually got a single. He goes out and gets the slider off the plate, which the Yankees have been flailing at all night. Austin Wells is coming up to bat. And the pitch is just off the plate. Count is 1-0.
I don't know if you count McMahon.
Can we advance the line? Understood, 99. And Boyle sets, and he brings the pitch, and this one is way inside. The count is now 2-0.
All right, come on, Wells.
And the pitch is on the way, and it catches the inside corner. 99-mile-an-hour fastball for strike one. Wells walked in the third, stole a base, and scored a run. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is hit sharply to second baseman, and he misplays it. Caballero does not come up with it cleanly, and Volpe is going to go to second. We have runners at first and second with one out. Yeah, wow. Caballero looks like he got in between on that one. Well, and here comes the pitching coach. And Boyle is gone.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more,
no more.
I'm surprised Cash didn't.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
And they are bringing a left-handed reliever in. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm just surprised they got the pitching coach doing the pitching change instead of the Cash.
I'm still waiting for ejections on the Yankees half of the lineup. I'm waiting for Jazz to get pumped tonight.
I want to see Boone get it.
I think Boone is on the line too.
Yeah. And then do it with a epic rant. One of my favorite things, you seen the highlights with Lou Piniella when he got injected?
Yeah, of course.
And he pick up a base out of the hole and toss it.
Well, let's see. Billy Martin was classic. He used to throw bases, kick dirt on the umpire's feet.
Mm-hmm.
Sparky Anderson used to do the same. He would go nuts.
Yeah. Um, I mean, I seen a couple old highlights of Don Zimmer when he got ejected, and
Oh yeah.
he'd get in the ump's face, veins popping, and then he'd do the dirt, and yeah. But it'd just be
And the
funny.
first pitch from Montgomery is a 98-mile-an-hour fastball off the plate for ball one. Montgomery has a 5.57 ERA. Opponents are hitting 280 or 268 on him. He has 43 strikeouts and 19 walks. And the pitch is down there, and Volpe steals third base, and it is thrown into the outfield. And Volpe is going to score. Wells goes to second, and the Yankees now lead 5-3.
Wow. Why can't you do that all the time, Volpe?
That is an error on Nick Fortis. And Montgomery sets and fires, and the pitch bounces in front of the plate. Count is 2-1. Grisham is 0 for 1 on the night with a walk in the first inning. And Montgomery sets and fires, and the pitch is dribbled foul. Count is now deuce. Come on, Grishbaum. Keep the line moving, brother. On deck is Ben Rice. And Montgomery sets, and he fires the ball, and Grisham hits a sharp ground ball to Diaz. Diaz flips it to Montgomery to record the second out, but Wells is going to advance to third, so that is a productive out. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Can we bring the runner in from third? Rice is 0 for 1 on the night. He had a walk in the third inning and scored a run. And Montgomery sets, and the young lad fires a fastball up out of the strike zone. Actually, I think that was a slider. It had some bend. And the count is 1-0. I expect to see a bunch of sweepers off the plate. And the fastball is at the top of the strike zone, swung on and missed. Count is even at 1-1. And the slider is just a bit high. Count is now 2-1. And the next pitch is a slider inside to Rice. Count is now 3-1. And Montgomery sets and fires a fastball down low and away. Count that is ball 4. And Rice is headed to the first base. Paul Goldschmidt is coming up to bat. And it looks like Snyder is heading out to the mound.
All right. Looks like I'm gonna have to change computers here. My iPad's about to die.
Don't you have a plug?
Oh, I do, but I don't have it. It's not to an extension. sent it to the wall. So,
All right, brother. Do what you got to do.
all right, I'll try to get right back on.
Yes, sir. And Montgomery sets, and the first pitch is a fastball way inside to Goldschmidt. Count is 1-0. Montgomery sets and fires, and the fastball is a BS call strike because that damn pitch was definitely low and out of the strike zone. Bellinger is on deck. Montgomery sets and fires, and Goldie hammers this one into left field. Wells is going to score. So that is an RBI single. Wells is going to score, and the Yankees are now up 6-3. And Bellinger is up to bat, and the first pitch is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is another 100-mile-an-hour fastball off the plate. Count is 2-0. Bellinger is 1 for 2 on the night with a 3-run homer in the third inning. Montgomery sets and fires, and this one is way inside. Count is 3-0. Almost hit Belly. And Montgomery sets and fires, and that is a 4-pitch walk to Belly. So that is going to have the bases juiced full of Yankees with Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat. Jazz is 0 for 2 on the night with 2 strikeouts. And it looks like Seymour is warming up in the pen. And the first pitch is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Bases are juiced full of Yankees. And the next pitch is a slider that clips the outside corner. Count is 0-2. All right, Sean, there's the link. And the pitch is another slider. This time it is further off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Chisholm foul tips that into the glove of the catcher for the third out of the inning, but not before the Yankees score 3 runs this inning. Welcome back.
Well, yeah, and I mean, look, we just scored 6 runs in 2 innings.
That's
Although
a fact.
we've done it on the
Jack.
wild side.
Hey, scoring runs is scoring runs. I don't give a damn. That just
And look, I want to
proves
see more.
that we're capable of bringing runs at will. They got it done with the legs. That inning we scored 3, and there wasn't a ball that left the park.
Mm-mm.
And maybe the
I mean,
hat
look,
flip. Might have turned things around.
Yep. And I joined you in solidarity, even though I don't have a Yankees hat. I was like, hey, I need
Sorry,
to order
brother.
me one.
And for those of you that are in the stream, I want to extend my most humble appreciation for you guys taking time to spend the Tuesday evening with us watching a little bit of baseball. Yankees are doing well this evening. Let's hope that the bullpen can do their shit and actually hold them down. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Tomorrow is Wednesday night, and I do not call streams on Wednesdays because I'm a league bowler. So my skills are needed elsewhere. Hopefully, I'll actually bowl worth a damn, and our team will take the W. However, I will be listening in the background. Joe from NY Yankee Mania will be doing the play-by-play tomorrow night. And if possible, I will hop on when I'm done bowling. And the first pitch from Fried is a cutter against Walls. That one catches the strike zone, but once again, this umpire has his head in his stump and did not call it a strike. Fried sets and he brings the pitch, and this one is just inside. Count is now 2-0. Come on, Maxie. It's not time to give him back any runs. Go through it. And the cutter is down low and called strike one. Count is 2-1. And the curveball is just off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Walls. Come on, Max. Let's get her done, baby.
Wow, that was a lollipop.
Reed sets and fires, and this ball is hit to right field. Bellinger is drifting, and that one is going to go out of play. Count is 3-2. So the count is now full.
I like to see a sinker down. Maybe sinker in.
And Fried sets and fires. The cutter is hit foul. Walls just stays alive. Count is going to reset and be 3-2. No free passes. Especially this guy, he's fast and he steals. And the pitch is hit to center field. Grish is camped under it. And that is going to be the first out of the inning. Let's go, Yankees. That is 7 in a row retired by Fried. Coming up to bat is the leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. He is 1 for 2 on the night with a single in the first and a run scored. Fried sets and fires, and the sweeper is just a bit low. Count is 1-0. And Fried sets and he fires, and the cutter is just up high. Count is now 2-0. Come on, Maxie, you're working yourself into trouble, brother. Fried sets and he brings the pitch, and that is right down the heart of Broadway. Cutter calls strike one. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is a curveball in there for count. Call, strike 2. Count is 2-2. Come on, Max. You just load up the strike zone. And Max sets, and he fires the curveball, which is swung on and missed for strike 3. All right, come here, little man. You heading to bed? All right. Yankees are winning. Say, yay, Yankees.
Hey, Yankees.
Let's go, Yankees.
Yankees.
All right, give me a kiss. Mwah, love you.
You come in there and say goodnight.
No, I just said goodnight to you. I'm calling the game.
Bye.
Bye, baby. And the pitch is in there for call. Strike 1 to Aranda. Aranda is 1 for 2 on the night. He had a home run in the third and has scored 2 runs. And the pitch is waved at. Count is 0-2. Fastball up and in, Max. Fastball up and in. Change the eye level. And Fried is at 82 pitches. He sets and fires, and the pitch is waved on for the strikeout, and that does it. And that is 9 in a row retired. Coming up to bat in our half of the 8th inning is going to be Jason Dominguez, Brian McMahon, and Anthony Volpe. Whoa.
Yeah, we can get 2 more innings.
Again?
If we can get 2 more innings out of Max, we had at least 2 more innings from Max.
I think we got 1 out of him. I think we get the 6th out of him.
Okay. I take that, but
I don't want to stress blisters or anything else.
I want to score more. Yeah.
I do too.
But yeah, I do definitely trust Max, and I trust Rodon when it comes to playoffs. It's just finding that third and fourth guy.
I think Schiller is going to end up in the bullpen as a long haul guy.
Yeah, I do too.
I think if Heel comes back anywhere near the form that he was last year, he's number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's Lord only knows.
Yeah, I mean, do you go Warren or do you go Stroman?
I might not go either one of them. I might go Yarbrough.
I know. Yeah, that is true. I mean, we did trade Carrasco to the Braves for peanuts.
Yeah, they can have him. He wasn't ever coming back.
Player to be named later.
Or cash. We're getting cash. I'll tell you that right now. And it looks like Ian Seymour is going to be replacing Mason Montgomery. Another left-handed pitcher.
All right.
Seymour has a 1.86 ERA. Opponents are hitting .216 against him. And the first pitch to Dominguez is hammered foul. Count is 0-1. Dominguez is turned around and hitting from the right side of the plate. Dominguez is 2 for 2 on the night with a double and a single and a stolen base. Changeup is down low for ball 1. Count is evened at 1-up.
Yeah.
And Dominguez hammers the ball foul to the right side. Count is now 1-2. Come on, Jason. Just contact. Solid contact, brother.
No.
And Montgomery fires and Dominguez waves at this low way changeup. Strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch is a fastball that catches the outside corner to McMahon. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. No. Seymour sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 1-2.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what the chat would say because I know people
And
been mixed feelings on Dominguez.
the pitch is down low. Count
Leading
is
off.
2-2. And Seymour sets, and the sweeper is low and away. Count is now full, 3-2.
All right, be smart.
And the pitch is hit to left field. And that is going to be all the way on the wall. And DeLuca leaps and makes the play against the wall for the second out.
Well, we do know he has some pop.
I'll tell you what, that kid DeLuca is an outstanding defensive outfielder. He made a hell of a play against Dominguez last night. And that one, wow. And the first pitch into Volpe is a changeup for call, strike 1. And the next pitch is a cutter that catches the inside quarter for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2. Come on, Volpe. You did something last at bat. Let's do it again. And Seymour fires the pitch in, and it is fouled sharply into the right field stands. Count is going to remain 0-2.
Yeah. I mean, I like what I see with from.
Count is 1-2. That shot that McMahon just had. They announced that it would be a home run in 24 baseball parks. And Volpe fouls the pitch off, and the count is going to go or remain 1-2. And Volpe chops the ball
the deepest
to
part of our ballpark. So,
Walls. Walls fires across to Diaz to record the third out of the inning, and the Yankees go down in order. Coming up in the top of the sixth is going to be Caminero, Morel, and DeLuca. I picked up McMahon in my fantasy baseball team and put him in my lineup tonight. So I want to see a little love from Ryan. All right, my brother, where are you at? And
Did
you
I
are
just
back.
enter dead zone?
I was like,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. StreamYard sent me to the dead zone or something. I don't know. Everything just started spinning on me. But no, I like what I'm seeing from Ryan McMahon, and I noticed I kept saying that he was a real candidate for a change of scenery, that it would do him good. So far, he's helped us out.
Duran is hugging teammates. Which Duran?
Yeah, are you talking about Duran, the young stud from Red Sox? Or are you talking Duran from the Twins?
And Fried sets and fires, and the curveball is called strike one to Caminero. Caminero is 0 for 2 on the night with a flyout and a strikeout. And the pitch is in the dirt, goes all the way to the backstop. Count is 1-1. Because I guess they wanted the top 10 prospect.
No,
yeah, the pitch is live directly at Jazz, and Jazz fakes the play for the first out of the inning.
no, the Athletics just placed Jacob Wilson on the 10-day IL with fractured forearm. The rookie sensation got hurt. Okay.
And the
And
first
then
pitch
apparently
is down
Twins
low.
placed Byron Buxton on 10-day IL with ribcage inflation.
Yep. And the curveball is swung on and missed. The count is going to even up at 1-1.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything about Duran on MLB trade rumors. So
And the curveball is swung on again. Count is 1-2. And Fried fires a curveball. This one is fouled off. And Fried sets and brings the pitch. It is a curveball off the plate. Count is evened at deuce. Yeah, I just got a text from Jason 161 River Ave that has the photo. And the curveball is hammered foul. Count is going to remain 2-2. The Orioles now just took a 3-2 lead on the Blue Jays. And that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And the first pitch to DeLuca is a cutter inside. DeLuca is 1 for 2 on the night with a triple.
Yeah, DeLuca's pretty fast.
And the next pitch is a cutter inside. Count is 2-0. Fried is at 95 pitches. And the curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. What makes you think that Fried is injured? And the pitch is chopped to McMahon. McMahon fields it cleanly and fires it across the diamond to Goldie for the third out of the inning. And that is 12 in a row down. As we head to the bottom of the sixth, Wells, Grisham, and Rice will be coming up to bat.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Twitter or X. And regarding to Duran, but I'm sure it might be floating somewhere out there.
They've got on X a
But,
picture of Duran
I mean, we'll see.
giving his teammates hugs. Okay, Just Passon is reporting Duran has not been traded. He was just hugging a bullpen catcher because that's what friends do sometimes. Okay.
Well, Passon would know.
And it looks like Mason Engler is coming on to replace Seymour.
Yeah, there's nothing else as far as trades going. They're just having injury updates on trade rumors.
And Engler sets
And yeah,
and fires.
there's news
and
about
pitch
the whole,
is hit the left field. And the
apparently
fly ball
Dodgers
is
interested
Morel is
on
going to make the catch on the run
Stephen
for the first
Kwan from the
out.
Guardians.
Say one more time. What about Quan?
Kwan from the Guardians.
What about him? And the pitch to Grisham is in there for call. Strike one.
It just said they're interested and they're trying to, I would just say they're either trading for him or they're probably looking into trying to get him for
Okay, sports
free agency.
And the count is 1-2. All right. According to the sports analyst, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Duran has been traded to the Phillies for the Blue Jays broadcast. I don't know who sports analyst is.
All right, I'm gonna refresh on it.
And the pitch is a curveball in there for call, strike 1 on Rice. Count is 0-1. And Rice chops the ball in front of the plate. And the pitcher feels it and fires it to Diaz for the third out of the inning. And that is 6 frames down. 3 to go as we head to the top of the 7th. Lowe, Caballero, and Forbes coming up to bat. Yep, if the report is confirmed, like I said, the guy that they've got listed there, sports analyst, I'm not sure who that is. Sports analyst on X is reporting it as per the broadcast team in the Blue Jays game. I'm not sure exactly who that is, if that's actually a credible source. But we shall see.
What's it saying? I mean,
And it looks like Fried is coming out for the 7th. Fried is at 97 pitches. And the first pitch below is a sinker for call, strike 1.
but yeah,
E-Train is not confirmed through the Phillies, at least as far as I know.
hello.
And Fried sets and fires, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Maxie has the curveball working tonight.
I mean, there's a imitator that pretends to be Jeff Passan.
And the
On
pitch
Twitter.
is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Don't know why that's not
Oh,
shut
it's
down.
down on strikes. Caballero is coming up to bat. Fried is at 100 pitches. First pitch is a curveball I don't know. Looked good to me, but it's called ball one.
Hello.
And the pitch is a curveball in
I
there
don't
for
know.
call.
I think
Strike
StreamYard
one.
likes putting me in that twilight zone for a minute.
Looks like Yari De Los Santos is warming up in the pen. Reed sets, and he fires. The curveball is in there for call. Strike two. Now Caballero is arguing with the umpire. He turned around and faced him. He's about to get pumped. You're about to get pumped, brother. Come on, keep arguing.
But yeah,
Let's go, Rays. And the manager is sitting on his thumbs in the dugout. He's letting his player go at it. No protection. Way to go. Reed sets and he fires in the curveball. God, just misses. Count is even at deuce. And the pitch is chopped to second baseman Jazz Chisholm, who fires across the diamond to Paul Goldschmidt for the second out. And that is 14 straight Rays retired. Coming up to bat is Nick Fortis. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a pop out and a fly out. And the Fritch is a curveball just down. Count is 1-0. Curveball has a hell of a lot of break on it tonight.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing any news on
another curveball.
On that supposed
2-0. Yeah, until I hear it from a real credible source, I'm not buying that the Phillies made the trade. And in that article or in that clip from X, it said that the Blue Jays announcer made the call. And the pitch is just inside. Count is 3-0. The Jays are playing the Orioles. How would they have the 4-1-1 on a trade with the Phillies? And the pitch is just down low for ball 4. And that is a 4-pitch walk. And Boone is heading out to the bump. Maxie, tell him to go get his ass back in the dugout. Let you finish your job. Yeah, Jonathan, like I said, there are no corroborating sources. Somebody named Sports Analyst posted the trade, and I'm waving bullshit on it. And he sends Boone back to the dugout. Carry your behind in there and let Maxie finish the 7th. Max is at 108 pitches.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate it, brother. And the first pitch to Walls is a fastball down low and inside. Count is 1-0. And Freed sets and fires, and the ball is hit to right center field, and this is going to go to the wall. And Fortes is rounding third. They're waving him home. Jazz cuts the throw. That is going to be a double by Walls and an RBI. So the Yankee lead is now 6-4. And Boone is coming out to put the hook on him.
Well, what is it? One earned run, and the other three were, or no, two unearned runs, two earned runs on Freed.
Yep. And the crowd is standing, giving Freed an ovation coming off the field. And it looks like Yuri De Los Santos will be coming in to relieve Maxey. Great outing for him. $99. Freed wanted the out. He's earned it. He's a major league pitcher, and they have latitude. He is the staff ace for the Yankees. And if he thought that there was any possibility of him being injured, there's no way he would have stayed in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, SGA. Welcome to the stream. Well, if you're at work, how are you here? Shit. Loiza's in the game. Loizaga sets and he fires, and the pitch is a cutter off the plate for ball one. Loizaga sets and fires, and the ball is chopped to Goldschmidt. He is going to take it himself, and that is the third out of the inning, but not before the Rays tack one run on to bring the score to 4-6. And we are headed to the seventh inning stretch. No, I did not. Did not see that 99. If the Yankees win and the Rays or Jays lose this one, we're 4 games out. United States Navy in the house. Lieutenant Commander Nick Scrio is the veteran of the game. He is a helo pilot. Thank you for your service, sir. And coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of seventh is going to be Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, and Jazz Chisholm. Don, are you there? He is Lieutenant Commander, brother. What the hell, brother? I'm sitting there talking to you
All
for
right.
3 minutes and you're not even here. No apologies, brother.
I don't know. StreamYard keeps picking on me.
Maybe you should twerk in front of the computer. What's that?
But then it might break the screen. I don't know.
Maybe.
No, my luck, it'd probably break the camera.
And it looks like Brian Baker is coming on. He has a 4.4 ERA. Opponents are hitting .231 against him. Paul Goldschmidt is coming up to bat. Time to answer back. Goldie is 1 for 3 on the night. And the first pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-1. Michael K is saying that the Orioles have taken both ends of the doubleheader, so that could put us in the 4 slot if we hold on and win this one. The slider is down low. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is fouled off. The count is now 1-2. Yeah, what? And the pitch
The Navy
is
Lieutenant Commander.
Paul strike.
They got.
What about him?
No, I was just thinking that'd be one solid career. I mean, you'd be a 0-4. You know that ain't easy. What? 9, 10.
And a helo pilot on top of it.
12 years to get it.
Yep.
I mean,
And the first pitch is down low for ball 1 to Belly. And the pitch is set, and it is smashed to Diaz. Lays out and makes a great catch and flips to Baker to record the second out. Belly smoked that one, but Diaz made a great play. So, got to tip your hat to that one. And Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. He is struck out 3 times and he swings on the first pitch. Count is 0-1. And Jazz swings on this ridiculous pitch that's outside. Count is 0-2. And Jazz hits this one directly at the pitcher. Baker takes it and flips it to Diaz to retire the Yankees 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 7th. As we head to the top of the 8th, Aranda, Caballero, and Morel are coming up to bat. Are you back?
It just keeps buffering. I don't know why. Because
Are you on a laptop?
but weather is crappy over here.
Okay, that could have something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, power for a minute. But yeah, I mean, StreamYard. I don't know. Me and StreamYard.
And Loizaga is going to stay in the game. Aranda leads off, and the first pitch is lined into right field, and that is going to be a single right in front of Bellinger.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it just.
Caminero comes up to bat, and the first pitch is a cutter off the plate for 1-0. Caminero is 0 for 3 on the night with a flyout, strikeout, and a lineout. And the next pitch is a cutter inside. Count is 2-0. Lasagna sets, and he brings the pitch, and this one is fouled straight back. Count is 2-1. And Loizaga sets, and the pitch is hit to right field. Rhonda is going to advance to second. The Rays have runners at first and second with nobody out.
Oh no. Not a
Coming up to bat
we
is
need a
Christopher
double
Morel.
play.
And the pitch is hit to Volpe, and that is going to be a 4-6-3 double play. Or 6-4-3 double play. And the runner is going to advance to third, so they have a runner at third with 2 outs. Chandler Simpson is coming in to pinch hit for DeLuca. Simpson is hitting .302 on the season, no home runs, 15 RBIs, and a .684 OPS.
How much better is our infield defense with Ryan McMahon?
Loizaga sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And that was a 99-mile-an-hour sinker from Loizaga. Loizaga checks on the runner at third, and he brings the pitch, and it is a changeup way off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. Loizaga checks on Rhonda, and he brings the pitch, and the pitch is a elevator shaft home run to the third base side. McMahon runs it down for the third out of the inning. 2 hits, a runner left at third, and no runs scored. Coming up in the bottom of the 8th is going to be Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, and Anthony Volpe.
All right.
Well, Sean, how do you like the? Never mind. You're gone again. And Kevin Kelly is going to come on for Tampa Bay. And the first pitch is hit to Caballero. He flips to Diaz for the first out of the inning. Kelly has a 5.88 ERA, and opponents are hitting 3.11. And the first pitch is swung on and missed by McMahon. Count is 0-1. Looks like Williams is warming up, and the pitch is called strike 2. And the pitch is swung on and missed. That is tipped into the glove for the third out, or the second out of the inning. Volpe is up to bat, and the first pitch is down low for ball 1. And he is back, I think. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. Count is 2-0.
Yeah. I don't know. I think ever since the storm earlier today, my Wi-Fi's been doing this drop in the.
And the pitch is called strike 1 on the outside corner. Next pitch is off the plate. Count is 3-1. And the pitch catches the outside corner. Call strike 2. Count is now full, 3-2. And Kelly sets and fires, and this one is hit to left center field. This one is going, and gone. Volpe hits a home run into the Yankee bullpen, and the Yankees are now up by 3.
But yeah.
And Wells hits another one deep. This one is center field, but Simpson is back on the warning track to make the third out of the inning. I almost thought that one was a back-to-backer with Volpe and Wells. That is Volpe's 15th home run on the year.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
What's that? Oh, back-to-backer with Wells and Volpe? Hell yeah. Coming into the game to relieve Lasagna is going to be Devin Williams. So Devin Williams is coming into the game. Are we going to have a nice quiet ride into the night? And Williams sets, and the first pitch to Low.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Low.
It's just really bad.
And Williams sets and fires, and the next pitch is a changeup and low. Count is 2-0. Williams sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back into the backstop. Count is 2-1. Lowe is 0 for 3 on the night with 3 strikes. He has a hat trick to match Jazz Chisholm's. Williams sets and he fires, and the pitch is high fly ball down the right field line. And this one is going to drift foul, so the count is 2-2. And Williams sets, and he fires, and the pitch is hit to right center field. This one is going to go all the way to the wall, and Lowe is rounded second, heading to third for a leadoff triple. All right, Devin, come on. Enough crapping around. Let's get her done.
Yeah.
And Caballero almost gets clipped by the changeup. Count is 1-0. Caballero is 0 for 2 with a walk in the second. Next pitch is a fastball just off the plate. Count is 2-0. Williams sets, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 2-0.
Don't cough up this lead now.
Yankees are up 7-4, but the Rays have a runner at third with nobody out. Williams sets and fires, and the fastball is way off the plate. Count is now 3-1. Williams sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 3-2. Whoops. One button. Williams sets and he fires, and the pitch is fouled back. Count is going to remain 3-2. Looks like Tristan Gray is going to pinch hit for Fortes. Williams sets and fires, and oh my God. That is ball 4. Tying run is coming up to the plate. Not what we need. Not what we need. Definitely not what we need.
No.
Now the Rays have runners at first and third with nobody out. Tying run is up to bat. Williams sets and fires, and the first pitch is a four-seamer out of the strike zone for ball 1. Come on, Devin, calm down. Do what you do. Got plenty of guys behind you. And Williams fires to first to chase the runner back. And Williams sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Williams sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 2-1. And Williams sets, and he fires, and the changeup is swung over the top of and missed. Count is now 2-2. And Williams sets, and he fires, and the pitch is chopped to McMahon. McMahon throws to second to record the force out. A run is going to score. So that is an RBI for Gray. The score is now 7-5 Yankees. Keep the runs coming. The bad guys are scoring, Nancy. And the first pitch is a fastball, which should be called strike one. But the umpire blows another one. Count is the Walls is 1 for 3 on the night. Williams sets and fires, and the ball is chopped to McMahon. He fires to Jazz. Jazz is going to eat the ball. So that is 2 outs.
All right. One more.
Coming up to bat is Yadi Diaz. He's 1 for 4 on the night with a single in the first and a run scored. Looks like the Yankees are playing no doubles defense. Walls is most likely going to go. Pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. And Walls takes second on defensive indifference. Williams checks on the runner at second. Don't know why. And the ball is chopped to Volpe. Volpe sets and fires across the. Oh my God! Goldschmidt drops the ball, and the Rays are alive. So the Rays now have runners at first and third. That is another error on Volpe. Rod is up to bat. He's 2 for 4 on the night. And Magnum takes off, and the first pitch is in there. Call, strike one. The tying run is now at second base. And Williams sets and fires. And the pitch is called, strike two. And that's the first pitch that I've seen this umpire call that was actually a high strike. And the pitch is on the way. It's a changeup inside. Count is 1-2. Enough 99. That was a crap throw. And the batter calls timeout. And the 1-2 is swung on and missed. And the Yankees win the game 7-5. They gained a game and a half on the Jays. They are now within 4 games. So the Yankees score 7 runs for us this evening. Had to get some work done, but we were able to get it done. And the Yankees win 7-5. Before we sign off, there's going to be a post-game review by Joe on NY Yankee Mania on 161 River Ave and Jason's Studio Late Night. I recommend taking all the streams. As I mentioned earlier, tomorrow I will not be calling the play-by-play, and Joe on NY Yankee Mania will be doing it, so tune in to him. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Let's go Yankees, and see you in the funny papers.